So yeah, last night was that was crazy, man. I had to laugh when we saw the battle map. No, I don't think. Well, I mean, what even are giant zombies? I mean, I don't know.
It would just be a giant stat block with zombie. I think it would just be like giant stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had no idea. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad the encounter turned out how it did because it worked.
It was close for a while though.
It was pretty close at the end. I mean, even I think the whole encounter was like pretty balanced.
Yeah. Neil's
It
got
went pretty
a knack for
poorly
that.
though for Steve.
Yeah, well,
He got pretty unlucky.
At times. Well, maybe not you, but I mean,
No,
both,
I rolled like a
both
god.
me and Steven were both like disabled for some
Yeah.
amount of time.
Anton literally just rolled like I rolled 20, 19, 18, 17 at one point.
Yeah. I remember. I remember.
Wild.
You had some good rolls. There were some Archie level rolls.
Yeah, it was fucking wild. Archie rolls better than any of us though.
I've never seen anyone roll dice like
I've
that.
never seen. Yeah,
It's
no.
insane. I think his
'Cause it's
average roll
crazy.
must be like a 60.
It's crazy because he'll roll like max damage almost always too,
Yeah.
as well as like crit. So it's like, oh okay. And when he doesn't roll a crit, he's rolling max damage. So yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yeah. Thank God for Archie.
Yeah.
The thing that we can never admit to Koibu is that I'm only meant to be able to use one spell from the robe, so I shouldn't have been able to cast that reduce spell. I only realized it like a round or two after, and at that point it was too late to go back.
At that point, it's too late to.
And you know, he kind of fucked me so hard that I felt like it was.
Just say it was just like. I mean, you can explain it away. Just say it was like Velthara giving like some godly magic or something. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah. Or like the blink spell never cast because of the dimensional anchor or something.
Yeah, that would work as well, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if
I
should
don't know
cast
how
more of
the
these reduce spells in combat. It's pretty useful.
It seems incredibly useful for you because your magic isn't fucked with, right?
Yeah, the magic doesn't affect that. The only thing is people being able to like pick me up or whatever.
Well, that's already an issue, kind of, but
Yeah, I mean not against normal sized people.
no, not against normal sized people. Yeah.
So I think I got the. You killed a lot. I think I got the most kills though. Kind of hard. To
Oh, you absolutely got the most kills. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. When I got like disabled in the first thing, I thought this whole fight's just gonna be me sitting off while you guys kill everything, and then we'll save
It
the day.
almost was.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, have you taken a look at your new spells?
I have. I've looked at them all.
What is the anything standing out?
This is like last level I didn't get very many good spells. This one is like
Some
this
good
is
ones.
the one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I've got Commune,
Yeah,
which I'm not
that's
going to use
good.
very often. I'm probably going to use it this time and then like very far in the future.
Oh yeah, we've still got 4 more. Is it 4 or 5 more
We
questions?
have 5. We have 5 more.
5 more.
I can ask Velthara. Yeah. I have Dimensional Translocation.
What's this do?
Seals off multi-dimensional existence of a magical, undead, or extraplanar creature,
Dragons count as extra planar.
forcing it entirely into the prime. Yeah. If the priest exceeds the subject's level or hit dice, the subject is not allowed a saving throw. Creatures with high level hit die are entitled to saving throw, spell to negate the effect. So yeah, technically I can use this on Scoria, but
It's not going to work, yeah. Still though, that's cool. Dispel Evil is another good one.
The spell Evil. Flame Strike is going to be sick.
Oh yeah, that's an actual AoE damage thing. Nice.
68, 5 radius, 30-foot column. 5-foot radius, 30-foot column.
That's pretty cool.
Magic font, so I can scry now. Without chance of insanity, I think. Yeah.
Becomes similar to a crystal ball. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Neil might say you still have the insanity chance, but between the two of them, we should be able to scry on.
We should at least be able to find Justine, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've got an image of her and a name.
I time pulled her.
Yeah, we know a lot about her.
Yeah.
What could we... Did you time pull her already?
Yeah, I did.
Which bit did you time pull?
When she was like sucking that guy off.
Yeah. We need to go after her, right? Next.
Yeah, she's gonna be dealt with.
Yeah, because we can't just
swiftly.
leave that. She knows too much. It's too close.
Plane shift, another good spell.
Oh, nice.
Quest.
West is good, yeah.
I don't know how we're going to use that, but we can. This is the spell that I was thinking maybe we could use on like one of Scoria's underlings
Yeah.
and
Capture
like
some
quest
more.
them to steal a gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we still have that person inside the
The wizard. Arc with a feather.
yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like
So
if
what I
she
was
turns
thinking,
if she turns back up though, they're gonna be suspicious at this point.
yeah. I agree with that. I was kind of thinking like maybe she could get into Scoria's lair just with like the dragon symbol. So maybe she could just like kind of rush it.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe.
Does she have teleport?
No. No, she's only level 5. She doesn't really have any good spells.
Yeah.
You know, now
I
that
have
you've got
Raise
plane
Dead.
shift. Wow, you won't be able to use Raise Dead.
Nope.
Now that you've got plane shift, something that I was thinking about in Odam was that because you had the shadow plane portal, right?
Yep.
Is we could scout out Scoria's lair in the shadow plane just to get an idea.
Yeah, I
for
think that would
the
work.
shape of it, how it looks. I think that's a reasonable enough assumption for us to make that we could do something like that.
Yeah, I think that would work.
we could go to near the elves, and then from go into the shadow plane there and make our way across to Dragon's Peak from there.
Probably want to ask the elves if that's a good plan, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe she's
Because I'm
got
sure they've
guards
probably
there.
done it. Yeah.
That's true. Maybe they have done it because they can get to the shadow plane.
Time pool?
Yeah, time pool's
Obviously
the
God
big
tier.
one. Yeah.
Righteous Wrath of the Faithful.
Is this the one that makes you into like an absolute beast, but then you're like fucked after that?
Yeah. But I can remove the exhaustion.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Then that'll work.
Yeah. I can remove the fatigue, yeah. It costs a spell, but yeah. True Seeing.
That's cool. I mean,
Kind
we've
of
got
good.
the true seeing ring, but it's still nice to
Yeah.
have. How many level 5
Repeat
slots do you
action.
get? Just one?
Just one.
Repeat action.
Could be really good versus Scoria.
Could be
But
good against
again,
Scoria,
probably not due to the fact that she has magic resistance.
And a save to negate, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Age,
fun.
Object, and Atonement. Age Object is probably going to be fun for RP because I can reverse the age of an object. So we can go buy a bunch of like old shit for the cheap that used to be like really nice and then reverse age it and it'll just be nice again.
Like what?
I don't know, just stuff to like fit out our home. So like instead of Kobe saying like, oh, it costs you like 20,000 gold to like fit out your home to be like perfect, he'll be like, okay, well you buy all this old garbage shit for 10,000 gold, and then I reverse age on it and it is all super nice again.
Yeah, I guess so. And it's 1 cubic foot
Something
per
like that
level,
could work,
so
yeah.
you could like stack all the shit together and
Yeah, or if we find any old documents that like we can't read anymore about some like important shit, I think that would work as well. Fuck.
Sorry, give me a second, sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
can I just do it here? Oh yeah. No problem.
If Tyrael triple crit score, you could repeat action on him. That's true. Yeah.
That's true, but I think he'd have to fail the save, no? Well, actually, it doesn't specifically say.
Yeah, I think he could choose to fail automatically.
Yeah, I think he could.
Is it touch or is it ranged?
I believe it's ranged. I am jumping right now.
What game
Repeat
you playing?
action. One creature, special, 30 yards.
30 yards, yeah.
It's called Hollow Knight. It's really fucking good.
Yeah, that did look fun, that. Never got around to playing.
Can you use it on living creatures? Age object, so probably on only not living things. However, I can uplift to 7th to 6th level spells, and I can cast reduce age or whatever. So if when William gets back, I can actually unage him.
Nice.
8 years.
Hey, legend. Doesn't
I-
mean
will
I get to
he-
marry my wife.
No, it doesn't. Will he do it? Because we'll put the con amulet on him, so to give him a 99% system shock check. There's still a 1% chance.
Yeah.
There's still a 1% chance that he could die. Yeah. So
What else could we do with the level 6 spells? Is there any that were worth time pooling?
you mean uplifting?
Oh, sorry, uplift.
The issue with the level 6 spells is that there is a really good one or two, but not like super upliftable. Like we could skip day technically if we wanted.
To what end, though? I'm just reading that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what end to. Yeah,
Reverse time though, maybe.
but that's only like 1 to 4 rounds. So you spend
Oh,
like 10
okay.
hours to reverse time to go back 4
Yeah, it
minutes.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, if I got another level, reverse time would be incredibly fucking good for the fight.
Yeah, for sure. So how does that work? Could
Yeah.
you just like if it all went to hell, could we just reverse it back a few rounds and
Yes.
it's cool as fuck.
Animate object could be interesting.
It's 1 round per level though. I can't see it. There's any
Yeah,
situation
but
where we could.
this would make me be able to make my scarecrows of vengeance.
Right, but is that like part of the procedure to make them? Is you need the spell?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, right. So it doesn't matter that it's slow duration for short duration for that.
Yep.
Stone tell.
I need to get my cleric up to 4th level or 5th level. I don't remember. So she can start uplifting me rather than me having to ask these cucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get them to 5th level though. To 9th
Yeah, I
level,
know.
you mean? Stone tell could be
Well,
pretty
wait,
cool.
not 9th level, right?
Can they do they not have to be the same caster level as you?
I'm pretty sure they do not.
Oh, okay.
I'm like 99% sure, yeah. Oh, we have to roll for our fighter followers.
Oh yeah.
I think he's gonna make us wait until we have a keep for that.
Yeah, probably. We can start building the keep now though.
We've kind of got it underway already. We just don't know where it's gonna be, but we're gathering the supplies and stuff.
Yeah. So what do you? I mean, Steven seemed pretty adamant that putting it in the halfling area was a bad idea.
I actually don't think it's a bad idea.
No,
I think it's
neither do
fine.
I. Yeah.
I think it's fine.
It's not like easily accessible by their troops. It's maybe accessible by Scoria, but I don't think she would do that.
I think she would though.
What, you think she'd fly over just to burn the keep?
Yeah. Right? The people coming after her, why wouldn't you just take a trip over and burn literally all of their fucking money that they just put into this thing, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. It's kind of risky though, no?
In the halfling territory, not at all.
Well, they don't. I mean, we're gonna have men there, high level men. You know, because we've got three.
Yes, but she's gonna be like
soldiers.
Super high in the fucking air, burning it.
She can't be that high. If she wants to
I think it would be okay to put it up there. I think probably nothing would happen, but I think we probably should put it near Wicthron Rarenta for now, and then we can always move up there eventually.
I mean, I guess we can, yeah, build a new one.
We can just build a new one and sell this one or something. We could institute a family in there that we like, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe William's family with his new wife that Anton was supposed to marry.
Nice, yeah.
Wasn't she already supposed to be married by the time William got back?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, she was just like
maybe
promised or something.
It was in. Well, yeah, probably to Anton, right? I guess.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Anton's not gonna give too much of a fuck, so.
Yeah. Well, I think you were only marrying it to shut mother up, right?
I was literally, Anton was literally only marrying her to shut her the fuck up.
Yeah. So yeah, William should be back soon. In a couple of weeks, I think. I hope that I can get these staff. That would be awesome.
You hope that you can get the staff? Yeah, you should be able to, right?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, they've got no use for it. They're using it literally as a spear.
I can't fix his legs. Can you? Do we have... No, we already used our flesh to stone.
Arg Sombar can, though.
Nice.
She's the one who cast stone to flesh on Gale, right?
I thought we used a scroll.
No, our skull is flesh to stone, which we've still got, just not found a use for it yet.
Oh.
I mean,
can we not use it on Scoria?
I mean, yeah, it's save or die, I suppose.
Do you know how fucking cool that would be?
What's a giant Scoria-shaped statue? It would be cool, but...
That'd be fucking sick.
I mean, is it worth the action economy is the question. There's probably like a 5% chance of it killing her. But...
It's probably not worth our action economy, but we could bring someone who can read scrolls just for that specific reason.
I mean, that pest is just going to get evaporated by the breath weapon, though.
Aren't we going to be able to save versus the breath weapon?
Well,
not like save. Aren't we going to be able to negate the breath weapon?
We'll have protection from fire, but it'll get dispelled. So we need.
What
to
if we
spell
get an elf to
protection.
come with us? Like we talk to the elves, we say like, hey, we want one of you to come like with your elf cloak, so you're completely invisible or whatever. We're gonna be fighting Scoria, and as we're doing that, I just want you to sneak in there and try to read this scroll on her. You don't think something like that could happen?
I mean, yeah, maybe it'd be so funny if it worked. What would Neil do?
It would be fucking wild if it worked because
Neil
we're
would freak
moving
out,
that.
man.
Neil would be so.
Holy
It
shit!
would be
Could you
cool.
imagine if we could put it as a statue, like in front of our keep?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that would be badass. Or even on top of the keep.
Or even on top of the keep, or like in the throne room, like we somehow make it like she's the throne
Yeah.
that we sit upon. Yeah, it'd be fucking
shit.
sick.
Oh, we need to make that happen.
If we when we do kill Scoria, we're keeping the head, and
for
we
sure.
should make that like our throne. Like you sit in the mouth that's open.
Damn, that's badass.
That'd be fucking sick. Yeah.
Holy shit! Well, like get it all like taxidermied and all like shiny, so it's like bright gleaming
Yeah.
red. Hey, that's
We can leave like the
badass.
the scales on and stuff. Yeah, be fucking sick. What what date is it in game? Do we know?
It's like early
Sometime in
December, I
December,
think.
right?
Yeah.
And you come back on literally Christmas Day, right?
Yeah, literally.
How
Christmas.
funny how that works out.
Yeah. I wonder how the dimensional anchor got cast on me, if that's what it was.
I genuinely do not know. Were there any times that he told you to roll like randomly?
No, unless it came with the mummy paralyzation. By the book, it shouldn't.
Yeah, by the book it shouldn't. But I don't think it would. Which made me think that Justine is there.
Yeah. This is why I think you should put the
I'm gonna put the amulet on her.
Yeah.
Anton's cool with doing that now. After like, I thought it was gonna be like the trap is laid, the trap is set, and it was gonna be that room full of 40 zombies. But no, it was literally like 200 zombies, 3 casters, our fucking father brought back.
Yeah, 6 mummies.
If anything, she deserves the. Yeah, she
deserves it.
deserves.
Oh,
the,
yeah, for sure, yeah.
The vengeance.
Plus,
yeah.
she's a necromancer. I mean, she's like the epitome of anti-divine evil.
Yeah.
We could scry, yeah, we can scry on her first, get an idea of where she is and what she's doing, and then put the vengeance on her.
Yeah.
And we can.
She literally can't hide anymore. She has to be scared, right?
She's gotta
That we
be now.
walked into a trap with her best, right? That's absolutely her best that she can do.
It must have taken months for her to raise that many undead.
It must have. And that is her best because why wouldn't you just do all that you can
Yeah,
in order to try and kill us, you know?
for sure. Yeah.
So
she might have even been there. I'm looking at Dimensional Anchor. It's only got like say she's level 12, like 120 yards range. I mean, it's a priest spell for one, so I don't know how she would cast it. Unless there's some sort of
it's
necromancy
probably
spell.
if it's a priest spell, it was probably on the mummy then, right? Because those were clerics back in the day.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't.
You don't think any of the skeletal mages passed it or cast it either?
No, I think they're too low level. It's like a. Let me see what level it actually is.
They were what, like 6th?
They were 4th level, the skeletal mages. The mummies, I think, are level 6, 7.
That was probably the father. Somewhat, right?
Yes, that would make more sense if it was him, yeah.
I think it was because of how Koibu talked about it. Like in just like regular like speak, he was like, "Oh yeah, your father," or like the spirit of your father, like the ghost of your father. I think it actually was. I'm not sure though.
You think? I mean, even Dimensional Anchor says when a priest casts the spell, a green ray springs from his outstretched hand and unerringly strikes a creature within line of sight and the range of the spell, covering the subject with a shimmering emerald field. It completely blocks extra dimensional travel. So that doesn't really make sense.
I will time pull it because I think it's worth it. What if now? I don't think this would happen. What if it was like a wish spell on you? I was kind of thinking that. I don't think they would.
Well,
but what if it was
if they had access to it, if they thought it was going to work, it would probably be worth it for them to do it, just to kill us.
Let's wish spell that the mage can't plane
Teleport
shift or
around, yeah.
teleport. Yeah.
Could be that, I suppose. I mean, what happens if I'd have given you the amulet, though? I guess...
I don't think I would have been able to take you.
Yeah, I'd have just been left behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have definitely been dead then.
Yeah, I think it's worth time pulling.
How would you time pull that though?
Show me the moment that Imrik was made unable to teleport
Yeah, okay, that works.
off the dome.
Nice.
What about the oil of slipperiness so we can't get grappled?
Yeah, I meant to tell you about that.
How hard is this to make?
I don't know. I think we could. I mean, in theory, we can make potions now, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to make it.
Yeah. I'm at 29 AC now, by the way.
29. How come?
Yeah, because I'm double wielding spears.
Oh, you lost some AC, right?
Yeah, I lost 3 from my shield.
Which one are you going to
But
use?
Kobe's letting me.
Hands?
Yeah, 2 spears in my main hands. Main hand is going to depend on what we're fighting. If it's a dragon, Bloodsinger. If it's not, probably the Spear of Ahana. I have a 12 to hit.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be pretty fucking good.
Yeah, 2 spears. So that only gets you 1 extra attack, though, right?
Gets me 1 extra attack. 2 if I'm hasted, I think.
Yeah, 2 if you're hasted. That's right.
But it's an extra 2d4 plus 3 each time with an extra plus 12 to hit. And then the best thing about it is I get the Rahana spears against dragons.
Yeah.
So each time I attack Scoria up to 3 times, I'm gonna have a chance to stun her.
Yeah,
and do 2d6.
That's good. I mean, because she fails on a same as us, right? She'll fail on a 3.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a 15% chance each time.
And even if it's not a stun, it's an extra 2d6 damage on the lightning, if it works.
Yeah, it's a 40% chance of stunning her if you hit her 3 times.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I mean, the fight's over.
So I think it's worth. I think it's worth the AC. Yeah.
I guess her magic resistance might.
I'm guessing she has like a free action.
Oh
amulet,
yeah,
right?
almost
Or
certainly,
ring.
right?
So the stun's not really the main thing. I guess it's like I have a lot of chance to do 2d6 extra damage to her.
Yeah.
Or if we're fighting things in the room, I can spear them and stun them AoE.
Yeah, I wonder what the fight's gonna look like. I don't think it's gonna be like a.
It's not gonna just be. It's not gonna be just a straight up fight. Yeah.
Nah.
It almost has to be like something else is involved. Yeah.
It has to be, yeah. But if it's like a high level caster, that's really dangerous.
Yeah. I think Anton's going to change a bit after speaking with Velthara and learning that she doesn't give a fuck if they're on the throne or not. So now it's Tyrael's decision. Anton is cool. He was only doing that because he thought Velthara wanted it.
He's cool. Awesome.
He's absolutely chilling. So if Tyrael still wants the throne, we'll get it. If not, Anton is absolutely cool just being like a sick noble family.
Have you considered that our enemies may have used some powerful magic to give you those visions in order to sow dissent?
Anton might consider that if you talk to him about it, yeah.
Because I was thinking there's a spell called Dream that can sort of do something like that. I was thinking of like in secret giving you or Tyrael visions of the folly of trying to overthrow the queen to try and convince you otherwise.
Fucking genius.
So somebody else could do that, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, it makes sense. But now that Anton's talked directly to his mommy god, he's cool on that. He's also not gonna try and kill Nadinus anymore. He's gonna X her out of the book.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
She seemed very not into that, so that's good.
I think if you were to kill, I think that would probably bring a lot of heat on Velthara, like in the
god circle. Yeah.
Like I remember when Malchus left the God's plane to come to the Prime Material plane, he had to do it in secret. He had to find like a backdoor through the Shadow plane because otherwise it would have like caused too much trouble.
The gods would have been pissed because wasn't he the reason that the gods can't come down anymore?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I thought Ubu said that in a few episodes ago when he was talking to the Malchus cleric that Malchus was the one who played like the biggest trick on the gods because he was the one who stopped gods coming down.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Although I still think that was actually Malchus that he was talking to.
I don't. No way.
You don't think?
Nah, because if it was, yeah, maybe.
But you're right.
But you would know better because from a different campaign, yeah.
Yeah, but if he did say that the gods can't come down anymore, then it wouldn't make
much
sense,
yeah. But Malchus has come down, so
yeah.
It seems like he knows a way.
Well, he came through the shadow plane. That's what he did.
Uh-huh.
He worked with the shadow dragon to, like, he left the god's plane to go to the shadow plane, and then from there found a way from the shadow plane to the prime material plane via the shadow dragon.
Makes sense. Yeah, we should get our people. We need to have like an elite team of people in dragon armor.
For sure, yeah. Well, we already got a few like elite guards, right?
Well, I would hope we have enough dragon armor. I think at this point.
Well, we've got like the older dude who's in charge of the guard, and then there was that younger guy as well who was like coming up.
Yeah, they're all like level 4, like 5. But yeah, sure, they're
still pretty
powerful.
good. Not as strong as like the Queen's.
Absolutely
whatever,
not.
But...
We might be as strong as the Queen's Guard now.
We're probably stronger, yeah. I mean, because
I think by just sheer
like
level,
12, we're not gonna. He's just not gonna have gear the same as us.
Do you think they're level 12?
I mean, even if they are, like I'm saying,
I was thinking that they were like 10.
Yeah, they probably are. But like, even a level 12 fighter with, +1 armor and a +2 sword is gonna get wrecked by Tyrael with his +5 sword and his dragon armor.
Yeah.
Even if he's still 3 levels lower,
It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm interested. So like the next thing we have to do is kill Justine. However, I'm afraid that that's gonna be like exceedingly hard.
How come?
That's either gonna be exceedingly hard or exceedingly easy because she has no resources right now.
In a straight fight, we'll demolish her.
Yeah, I just think it's gonna be a dungeon crawl to get to her.
It's getting there, yeah.
So either she's gonna have a lair stocked with fucking shit, ready.
Almost certainly, I think.
Or she used literally everything and now is kind of just fucked. Which I think it's more likely of that. Because if you're trying to kill the greatest threat to your boss in the world, you're going all out.
Her lair is in Mystria, presumably. She's not going to have marched hundreds of zombies from Mystria to Drekis. Like these will be new zombies created here.
That's true, yeah.
So this whatever she had before will still be in her lair. So it's likely that they'll. I mean, she might have brought the mummies, perhaps. But even then,
probably the
hard.
Mummies and the white or the spellcasters.
Yeah, maybe. But you could have just made them too. I mean, how long has this been going on? Do you think? Probably a couple of months.
It has to be months, right? Like many a months, because they know of our meeting place with our mom.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the queen.
With the queen,
the way in. Yeah.
That's interesting because we stopped using that quite early, which means that Scoria was on to us well before we realized, unless they used time pool to see it.
Yeah. Or
maybe they just corrupted someone in the palace recently and they just said there's the secret entrance that they come in sometimes.
Yeah, we also didn't check the mine a whole lot.
Wait, did we not? I thought we scouted the whole thing.
We scouted it, but we didn't like check the walls for like fake walls and stuff, right?
Fake doors. Wow, you reckon she was maybe still there? If you vengeance her now and she's like running through Drekis, that would be so annoying if we'd missed it and she was right there.
No, it would be perfect because we could catch her.
Chase her down, yeah, we could.
We would chase her down because we have flight.
Yeah.
Do you think that we do wreck her? I'm pretty scared of the next encounter with her.
I think in a straight fight we wreck her. Yeah, I don't think the necromancers aren't that strong, like in a 1v1. Do
you think we're gonna have another encounter like that if we go after her?
I mean, potentially.
Which is like pretty scary, yeah.
It is, yeah, but I feel
we won't have the
portions we could take this time. Detect magic for one.
Well, detect magic wouldn't have worked. You caught on to that, right?
Wait, no, why wouldn't it have worked?
Because they lined it with silver.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
They lined all the walls with lead and silver. So he was trying to give you...
That was a scary moment when you guys were in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
And realized that you were trapped.
Well, yeah, I thought they were like massive zombies, so I thought we were absolutely fucked coming out. No, it's alright.
Yeah. God, that was a lot. It's just funny what was Neil's like train of thought when he was like, do you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, you know, you're just like, fuck zombies. It was like, yeah, it was fucking wild.
It really was. It really was. It was good though. It was literally one round away from getting killed by those shocking grasps though.
Yeah.
That was close as fuck.
Koibu actually saved I think, the party by making them all move forward so I could go and just kill the spellcasters. He kind of
Yeah.
fucked himself there.
Yeah, I don't think he did that on purpose, though.
No, yeah, I don't think he did, no.
You mean so because you could come out of the ethereal plane right by them?
Oh, yeah, I came out of the ethereal plane right by the spellcasters versus I was going to come out near you and try to save you instead.
Yeah.
But instead, kind of stuff worked out on your end, and I was able to kill the spellcasters, and...
That was definitely better, yeah. I wonder what all the
Yeah.
spells they had. I mean, they could have put down another stinking cloud.
It would have been like stinking clouds everywhere, and we would have just been mega fucked by that, I think. Because eventually I wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, and
I can only make the PPD save so many
round.
times.
If the whole room was covered in it, we'd be saving every round until we failed, and then that'd be game over.
Yeah.
We did get a shit ton of XP, though.
We got a metric fuckload of XP.
That was crazy. I'm almost...
What's your levels
10,
at?
9, but I'm only 10,000 off level 10 wizard.
Yeah, it was like exceedingly generous experience too.
It was.
He was just like, yeah, take half the hit die for your cleric level.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, sure.
In other campaigns where I've got to high levels, Neil gets like this near the end where he's like, yeah, fuck it. Like I'm so, when I said to him, I don't suppose you've got another 10,000 wizard XP. Like I've seen him do that in the past where he's just been, it's kind of just moving towards like milestone XP.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he wants to move to milestone now, it's kind of like probably for the best.
Yeah. Because we'll level up again probably. Well, I'll get to level 10 wizard, but then if we just
if he wants to move to milestone, it's fine. I don't know if he would want to. I think that would be kind of probably for the best for everybody, because calculating XP is fucking cringe.
And it just results in like complaining and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I think we will maybe get another fighter level.
You think? Well, maybe a fighter level, yeah. If we keep having.
To be fair, fights. Yeah, we just got like 50,000 XP fighter just off of hit die.
Yeah, we need 2.
So I think fighter is actually the only one in the game that like kind of scales well.
Yeah, it does scale well. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need. What do you want? I want 290 on fighter. Or 290 what? 292. Must be about
295.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still 200,000 experience.
What's your cleric? Or your wizard?
240.
Oh, I'm at 262. I don't know how I came up on that, but I did somehow.
Just spells cast probably, and clever ideas and all of that stuff.
I guess, but keep in mind I lost like 20k XP at some point.
Yeah, you did. You were well on that though, near the start.
Yeah, I was pretty far up, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll get another cleric level. I might get another cleric level, but probably not. I need another 100. I need another 200,000 for that.
Just said, didn't our father bring that Kelpochi through the back entrance into the keep?
Oh, so maybe we did.
So maybe she has just got that information from his ghost.
Thank you, Tomato Brew, for the 11 months. Fuck, did we?
Well, yeah, I think maybe he did, yeah.
Well, I think we took him there because he didn't know about it. I'm pretty sure we took him there. Yeah, no, I think that's true, actually.
Yeah, someone said they just watched it yesterday. Definitely did. That must be what it is then. So he was actually speaking to our father.
Yeah, Anton is gonna keep trying to convince you too that was absolutely the father that he knew.
Yeah. And I guess him like not knowing my name might have just been, one, it might have just been on purpose, or two, it might just be that I think maybe your memories start to fade a little bit after you die, the longer you're dead.
That would make sense, yeah. The weird thing is, like, why, when we spoke with Dead, why didn't we know that they were talking to him, right?
How do you mean?
Remember when I spoke with Dead with Father, and I was like, hey, are you communing with anybody? Is anybody talking to you? And he was like, no.
Oh, right, yeah. Maybe Neil was interpreting it as, like, right now.
Oh, maybe.
Which would be a little bit bullshit, but could be.
But we also asked, like, do you know any of these people that you're talking about in these letters? And he was like, no, I don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
I'm just not too sure. These are, like, the questions we're going to have to ask him afterwards the campaign's over.
Ask Neil, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm very curious about this whole thing.
The worst thing with this stuff is we're near the end now, so you might actually get an answer, but And by the time you can ask him at the end of the campaign, he's forgotten, and you'll just never know.
Yeah, I know.
That sucks. So what have you got on your list to time pool?
Balorian and Senegal meeting. The other meeting with Senegal. Abraxia.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be good to see that conversation to see exactly what was being discussed.
Exactly.
If they referred
Yeah.
to us by name and stuff, yeah.
And what she looks like. I think we might be able to time pool her.
Yeah.
Or not time pool her, Scryer.
Yeah, if we can see
I
her
don't
face,
think
then...
she's gonna be an enemy.
No, I
I
don't
think
think
that
so.
she's just like a super fucking high level wizard in Kobu's world who's like just trading magic items and dealing with shit.
Yeah, probably just pragmatic, like doesn't care about good or evil. Just doing it for what makes sense for her.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's good or evil to trade with a dragon though, at all.
Well, I would say like just like working with a green or a red dragon is kind of
Probably kind of bad.
yeah. You know, it's like the American companies selling weapons or selling shit to the Nazis.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
sure,
like
yeah,
it's
that
not
makes
evil
sense.
necessarily, but still, it kind of is fucked up.
Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to check out Mom falling in love with Dad, but we've already gotten like 3 kind of congruent stories on that from different people. Uh, and I don't think Anton cares anymore about the throne.
What is going on with our mother though? So people have been saying like she was going on about marriage and stuff. Does kind of seem out of character given that she literally
I was kind of
abandoned the
thinking
crown.
that she might be the necromancer,
Holy
but I
shit,
omega doubt that right now.
mate, that would be crazy.
Like our mother's not there, and this is like the necromancer, kind of like, yeah. But
I mean, the original thing we wanted to time pull was the queen's husband dying, right?
oh, true, yeah. That's I need to add that, yeah.
That one's worth doing.
Fate of the Wicks. Yeah, I want to see the queen's husband dying, and then the daughter, or like John Wick's betrothed that died.
It was like, it's like his son, her son.
Yeah, John Wick is apparently like her firstborn,
All right, yeah.
and he had a wife, and then she died in like a carriage accident.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
What else? What can we time pull to do with Scoria?
Well, we know Scoria's real name, so we don't have to time pull that.
Yeah.
We could time pull like a meeting with King Gilder or something.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I still think an option is to ambush her when she's in human form, talking to King Gilder, and use the wish scroll to lock her in her human form. Neil seemed to like that idea, so I think that has a chance of working, and it's not bad. You know, it involves some sort of machinations to get to that point. We'd have to time pool it, work out when the next meeting was, sneak our
Do
way
you think
there.
you could time pull something like show me Scoria using her secret entrance to her lair?
Hmm. I think Neil will say no because you don't actually know that there's a secret entrance.
But
Or
like
could assume
there
there is
probably
one,
is,
but
right?
yeah, but I
you
don't think
know.
you can like time pool things that you're just presuming. I think you
Well,
have
then
to
we
have some
couldn't time
knowledge.
pool a meeting with King Gilder because now we're presuming that they have meetings, right?
Yeah, we'd have to find out that like, oh, they met on this day, and then we could
This
time
day,
pool that
yeah.
meeting. Yeah. Who could we find that information off?
If we get Justine and we kill her, we have probably a wealth of information to pull from her head with Speak with Dead, with mind reads and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Although I don't know if maybe even in death she might have some sort of protection from that. Being a necromancer, who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, she's basically already dead, right? I think.
Kinda, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, she's past the point.
Is
Of
she a
becoming
vampire necromancer?
I think Neil's custom necromancer class like becomes vampire at high level.
Oh.
Like that's why like Vicious is a vampire as well, but he's actually a necromancer.
Oh, okay. That makes kind of sense.
So I think that like all the different abilities, like the charm, the turning into bats.
She's hot.
Yeah. If you can kill Justine, don't. She'll just magic jar out.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, I think we have to, but I don't know if it's, like, worth it, our time. Because she probably has, like, a phylactery, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if she's high enough level, man, maybe she's a lich, in which case we'd have to track the phylactery as well. But I think if she's a lich with a phylactery, is she really going to be working for
Why
Scoria?
is she working with Scoria?
Yeah, like, I think liches are kind of like the other epically powerful, big, bad, evil guy, you know?
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, if she's already a lich with a phylactery, why is she working with Scoria?
Because
She should be doing her own shit, no?
Yeah, exactly. I still can't decide whether Scoria being scared or not is a good thing.
I think that we should actually... I'm really on the plan of using the wish scroll with the 1 gold piece.
Really?
I really think that's a cool narrative way to use it.
It is really cool. Yeah, it's definitely
really cool.
good.
And it makes her... like, the coolest thing about it is that it brings out the worst part of a red dragon, is that they are chaotic evil.
Yeah.
So if someone has stolen from her treasure hoard, she's absolutely fucked.
Well, she'll just be super paranoid. She'll probably fuck up some of her minions, but ultimately, it doesn't make the fight against Scoria that easier.
I genuinely think that she will probably kill her main wizard over that.
Why would she think it
because
would be him?
Because they have failed. We might not even have to kill Justine, honest to God, because she might kill Justine over that as well.
She might kill.
They have failed their mission.
That's true. If we can scry on Justine, we might want to just give it a few weeks because she might just end up dead.
Yeah, Justine's in like hot water right now, right?
Yeah, she might be a pile of ash soon.
Yeah.
That's true. She might not
only Koibu rewarded narrative. So the reason that I'm kind of arguing to do that is it's a super duper omega conservative use of a wish spell anyways. So Koibu isn't going to try and fuck us on it. If we tried to use the wish spell to do something crazy, I think that we might get fucked.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. Better to do something that we're sure is going to work.
Yeah.
And try something that's likely to just not do anything and be wasted.
This would absolutely be one of the most conservative uses of a wish spell in any D&D game, I think. Yeah, it'd be like up there.
Might as well take more than 1 coin though to simulate. If it is someone stealing from her, it should be, you know, a handful or a chestful.
And you really think so?
Well, I don't know. Like, who's going to go in and steal 1 coin? To what end?
I think it would be more of us just saying like we have someone on the inside that can like fuck with you. And we know, yeah, it'd be like mind games.
From us?
I think you would have to.
We could even, if we did it, I could then use sending to send her a message, being like, "Have you counted your gold recently?" or something like that.
Yeah,
that would be pretty funny.
And there's no way that she goes to like. There's no absolute way that she comes to the fact like, okay, they used a wish scroll to take it, because who would fucking do that? Nobody.
No. Yeah, no way.
Your mind would like toil, and you would be like, "How did they get it? Like, how did they get in?" She would probably change up her whole lair. She'd probably fuck with like all of her guards and stuff. I think it would be invaluable to use it that way. Yeah,
it's cool. The thing is, we won't actually see the benefit of it. You know, like it will happen off screen, and we're just going to assume that it's helped us, but we won't actually ever know.
We could time pull it, no?
Well, what would we time pull?
Show me Scoria's reaction after revealing we stole a gold piece from her. What would happen if she's time pulled when her gold got stolen? We would have to do this in a Forbidden's area, right?
Well, her Forbidden's area wouldn't. Yeah, we'd have to make it in our own. I don't know. Would a silver lined room stop time pull?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, we can test that though.
Yeah, that's true. We should test something like that because it would be good
to. We don't need to test it. That should be common knowledge among high level clerics.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's just better to use the wish to dispel spells in her lair. I mean, that would be good, but it's kind of Mooton's right. This is more fun, isn't it?
It's more fun, and I think it would. I think it would fuck her up more than we actually think, because it's hard for us to like realize what like a chaotic creature would do.
Hmm.
But I genuinely think that this would make her lose her fucking mind, and it would. I think it would genuinely halt the war. I think she would be too afraid to leave her lair.
Crazy.
I could be wrong, but I think that she would be like.
I
that
think
level
that
of-
you're right that it will help, because I think that Neil will reward us for doing something like this.
At the very minimum, it's going to give us a lot of time for her to have like the balls to leave her lair again.
Yeah. Could give us time to get our keep up in the reports.
It could give us like a year or two. Yeah, probably like a year or two.
Yeah. And I think then if I were to start sending messages every now and again to just like play into her paranoia, it would be cool.
But again, if you open that line of communication.
But I think she can already send me messages if she wanted to. She knows my name. She knows what I look like, who I am. Like, she could use the same spell to talk to me.
Can she use the spells, or would it have to be a wizard? I don't know.
I don't think she could cast it, but a wizard could, yeah.
Can't she time pool who stole it? We would do it in a room that she couldn't time pool on. So, like, I don't think we can time pool on Scoria inside of her lair.
She could scry on the coin, though.
We would just leave that coin in the Forbidden Room forever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Or, better yet, she can
Plant
scry
it.
on the coin, and she can see that we have it, like, in our den or something, you know?
Right, because you're playing off the fact that we kind of want her to know that it's us that's taking it. Just the question is, how did we do it?
Yeah, we're kind of just showing her that, like, we can come and get you anytime we want.
Yeah.
Like, we have a way in your lair.
Right, so you're actually, it's less about turning her against her minions and more about making her too scared to leave.
Yes, and I think she'll also turn against her minions because she's going to try and find out
How did they get in?
How did they get in? It has to be one of you. Yeah. It's like a 2 or 3 prong like kind of like mental attack on her.
Yeah. So my chat says we should start the messages before the wish. Taunt her saying that we'll get the better of her and we can steal from her, and then do it, and that'll like freak her out a bit more, maybe. Like, you know, we can get in your lair
maybe.
anytime we want.
I think that probably that proves a little bit too much like ego on our part.
Yeah.
Whereas like I think the after one's kind of cooler. Of you just saying like you just sending a message saying like, have you counted your gold recently?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is cool.
Yeah, it might not even be. We don't even have to do a gold coin. We could just do her like prize gem as well.
Yeah.
Gold coin or prize gem is cool. We're not after the monetary.
The most valuable gem from Scoria's lair.
Bring me what Scoria values most.
Ooh, what would that actually return? Probably a mirror.
Herself? I don't know.
Yeah, probably some sort of magical mirror, right? She
Yeah.
stares into.
That could actually be interesting.
What?
Teleport to me what Scoria values most.
Yeah.
Would it just be her whole horde?
No, it'd have to be a specific item. We might be able to ask Justina or some other general to capture them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, her wizard is the prize, right? That would be really good. If we could bait him and catch him.
I just don't think that's ever happening.
No, it's probably not.
Unless, like, imagine like he's on the wizard airship. What do you do at that point? Do you try?
You can't.
Do you make a
on it.
move?
You can't fight on there.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to fight on there.
There's like these 3 ghosts that are like level 20 wizards that'll just blow you up, I think. They kind of like move through the ship, like through the deck and stuff like that, and like appear if anyone starts casting a spell. Like even if it's like a non-damaging spell, they like stand there staring.
What if you grab him and teleport you to the dragon place?
What? Grab him and then amulet back with you 2 waiting there.
Yeah, like in the event that like let's say he is there for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
You grab him, amulet back, and you would obviously lose access to the wizardship forever for this. It'd be like a huge fucking
faux pas.
faux pas, and it'd be like a huge sacrifice on your hands.
I don't even know. I mean, you might
would
be able to go back because surely most of the people can't like this guy. He's got to be the most scumbag wizard in the country, right?
It's probably like have you seen the movie John Wick?
First one, yeah.
It doesn't matter how bad they are. it's like this is like a safe haven. This is the wizard airship. This shit doesn't happen here.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't know what to do about my followers who want to take over.
You want to
Because
take
Velthara, they
take
want
over
to like
what?
take over Drekus.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah,
too late.
but Velthara doesn't care.
Yeah, you've teed them up on it, and now you're gonna have to be like, right, remember all that stuff I said?
Yikes. Well, I mean, I wasn't strong enough to commune with Velthara, so I could only act through the visions that I had seen, right?
Yeah.
But now I have like communed with her and talked to her, and she actually doesn't give a fuck. She literally doesn't care
She just probably wants vengeance for Scoria.
for people,
Just wants
yeah, or
everyone-
just like
just wants
general.
Scoria killed, yeah. You being like that's more of like a stare or something that would probably want you in charge.
Yeah.
I think if you're like a cleric of a stare, he'd be like, you're the only one who can really bring order here. You need to be in charge.
What do you think about Todd with the Astair cleric using undead?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know if I think there's a chance maybe like if somebody swore allegiance to Astair and to the White Prince in death, maybe then he'd be justified in using raised animate dead on them.
So the way I was able to like think about it with Ebner is like I'm using it only on murderers and thieves, like people who've like done wrong in life to like finally do some good.
Yeah.
And it's in order to like for the greater good to like stop vicious.
Yeah.
That was what Ebner was doing. But he kind of like controls everything, and it doesn't seem like shit was like too bad here otherwise. So I don't know. It seems pretty evil.
It's definitely on the verge, isn't it? I think it could probably. I mean, we checked their alignments and they were neutral, which makes me think that they're not. Just
Apparently, all undead are neutral base.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
or
not
at least
nice.
raised undead is what I read in the Discord.
Yeah, flats. I mean, I'm pretty sure skeletons, just in the monsters manual, are evil by nature, but no, yeah, neutral. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, it could just be. That's not a reason.
I am kind of more on the end that it's an evil cleric of not a stare, just using it as like his calling card. But I'm not sure.
That would be a cool twist if he was actually like a cleric of Verasi. And he was just.
I would
lying
hope
to
not
everyone.
Verasi. I'd hope something else.
Thing
Because
is,
he's
though,
already used Verasi and Solemn, right?
if you were a super powerful cleric of a god, would that god be okay with you pretending to be a cleric of someone else and like having all your men wear the sigil of a stare and publicly speak about a stare? And I don't know if your god would be okay with that.
It would depend on the god. I'd have to look at the timeline and see if or the god sphere and see if I could fit one in.
What if the White Prince is actually a cleric of Rohi, and he's now like turned his back on her or something, and is
On
actually
Rohi,
worshipping
yeah.
a stare, and Rohi's like, okay, it's time to get fucked. Need to get somebody else.
I wonder what's going on with the Rohi stuff. Genuinely, because it's not a god we've seen before.
No,
right? This is a god that
it's a winter god, I believe, 100%.
it's kind of like Hades, or like the mythology of like Hades, how he was like cast away from.
Yeah. Well, that is the story of Arcadia. Though there was a war between the gods, and then the winter gods were destroyed and banished, or whatever.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Kobe never confirmed there were winter gods.
There was, I'm not even sure if it's still there on his website, but there was like a page where it talked about the history of Arcadia, and it went back, like through the.
Is it a legit time pool to like for Anton to time pool like show me the demise of the winter gods?
Death of the winter gods. I'm pretty sure that Van might have tried that and got
Bubkiss?
an error or something,
Show me the nighttime sky when the winter gods were still there.
Yeah, something like that. Where did I read this? History and geography in this.
Yeah, maybe we could use like I don't know, because using Azeron's lair as our keep, it's so out of the way, boys, and it's so hard to get up there.
Yeah, it's not really convenient, is it?
No, I think we would just be better using the vampires keep, which was just as like fortified.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's surrounded by mountains on, 3 sides.
I just don't think we can do it right now. I think that'll be an eventual thing. Is Forbidden's forever?
think so, yeah. Permanent.
Nice.
Okay, so it says, legend has it the winter gods perished during the War of Creation. In this legend, the winter gods were the children of Malchus and Verasi. This legend suggests the War of Creation ended because the remaining gods realized that they could die. The end of the War of Creation also ended the Age of Mist.
Of Verasi, interesting.
Yeah, because if you look at the Pantheon, I'm pretty sure there is no god that's
Malchus
eternal.
Verasi, yeah.
Yeah. There's
I
definitely
might
something to it.
ask about it then. I think Anton would be like somewhat curious.
Yeah, why not? Might as well ask.
Do Verasi and Malchus miss their children? Because Quibi has to answer that, right? That's like, it's either an I don't know and he confirms they exist, or a yes or no and he confirms they exist, right?
Well, but Malchus has other children other than the Winter Gods, right?
Do Malchus and Verasi miss their children they had together?
Yeah, okay, that would be better, yeah. Yeah, because there's Aster and Martha, Martha and Malchus, Aster and Verasi. So lawful good, chaotic good, lawful evil, but there's just no chaotic evil.
I don't think Anton would care about this though. It wouldn't be the first things he asked in his first sample.
No. Well, I
Or
suppose
his first
it's
message.
essentially related to another campaign, so it'd be a bit.
Yeah. It wouldn't really care. Okay, I think our keep can be made easily. Just it's gonna be near home base right now.
Yeah.
Let's just say we're gonna make it keep near Wick
Yeah.
now, and then we'll make a castle
Later.
in the Riverlands or something later. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, we can do that.
I think Norm's gonna fuck with John, though. Tell him to
Yeah.
go to the shore and say Rohi a few times. Something will happen. And you're gonna be like, no shot. Nothing's gonna happen, dude.
That's funny, yeah.
Is there any other Tombs of Scoria stuff we want to talk about?
I think we kind of exhausted it.
All right.
Yeah. Good to chat, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go queue up League, I guess.
All right, good luck.
Bye bye.
See you later, man.